And we're back with some more Project Zomboid trailer trash. So, emptying the truck after our last little trip to Riverside, and we're going to take all this furniture upstairs. So I already had a bunch of shelves here, but I figure if I got a few more shelves, then I could put the shelves here and move the stuff straight from one shelf in our old pantry up here into our new one without having to sort of juggle it in the middle. Gotta make sure I've got a walkway between these. Yeah, okay. Depending which way they're facing, it looks like you can walk there, but no. We got a bunch of metal in the back of the car, I think, as well. I'll have to get it at some point. That shelf looks a bit dirty. I don't think I can clean that. I think that's just the model. Yeah, so I think we stole maybe 6 of these. Yeah. But we do have the ones downstairs as well, so we should be able to get a full 10 or 12 here, which will look good. And honestly, we have so much dry goods that we actually need the space to put it all on. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, so here's the old pantry. I quite like this room. I'll just favorite some of my stuff, as I'm going to be transferring a whole bunch. Yeah, we've got some random stuff in here as well, but it's mostly just small food items. Okay, so now we can just start putting stuff straight from shelf to shelf without having, intermediate. In theory, I could sort this stuff out. I kind of tried to do that once before. Not really a big deal. But hey, I'll get around to it. Eventually, I will run out of other things to do, and sorting out all my canned goods will sound like a good time. I mean, I did end up mowing most of the lawn around the space without bothering with a lawnmower mod. Just a pair of scissors. That was pretty crazy. So we've got rotten milk and stuff in here, because that still actually has uses. At least for the moment in game. Yeah, that was quite a bit of work. We've still got a bunch of stuff to get up, but I think I'll take a bit of a break here. I might as well keep going. So we'll probably just empty everything out of this room. Yes, it looks like you could walk through that, but I'm pretty sure... No, you definitely will not be able to. Yeah, so that's one tile wide. It's like bookcases look really weird. If you put 2 bookcases in like a 2 wide corridor up against either wall, you can't move through or see through the center, even though it looks like you should be able to. That's bookcases with the sides. Bookcases without the sides are purple, so that would be fine. Yeah, so my plan was next winter we might stop farming, just to have a break from it, and just actually eat down some of our canned goods and stuff. Then again, I'm also working to vastly expand the farm, although at the moment the plan is more to grow tobacco and stuff. We still haven't got a proper tobacco harvest in. God, that's tough. It takes so long to grow. Okay, it's still very early, but as long as we're staying in the base, it doesn't really matter. Chloe's getting super bored and will soon be very unhappy, but we'll hit up some books at some point. Probably actually have to head out and check our traps as well. That would get the boredom gone, but it wouldn't do anything about the unhappiness. I think we've actually got some stuff in those cardboard boxes as well. But at least this is most of it done. We'll probably fold those cardboard boxes, no pun intended, into the pantry upstairs as well. We could always use more storage. I like those glass walls. I think that turned out really nice. Although maybe our rooftop out there needs some work now. Yeah, let's check these cardboard boxes in here. I think the sink looks good with the tile under it. Do I want the corkboard? No, I think I want a whiteboard over there. Let's just, yeah, I'll just dump this out for now. The sun's up, so I'll actually and go up and get our rabbits for the day. Okay, so the marijuana and tobacco are ready for harvest, but we've got to wait for them to be seafaring. Check they don't have any diseases or anything. Yeah, okay, it'll still be a while before the next phase. Still get these rabbits. I was prepared that time. Usually when I'm unprepared and these things do that rattle noise, it makes me jump quite a bit. We don't have that many active traps at the moment. We've got a couple spare here, but this is fine. Fake level up. So yeah, our fitness is level 10 and strength is level 10 as well. What happens is it degrades over time, so it drops from 10.0, if you will, to 9.99, and then immediately levels up again because you're running around, and fitness does level up quite regularly. So yeah, it just re-levels you to level 10. Kind of annoying. We should fix it. I mean, fix it. It's not a bug as such. It's doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's just, I don't know why you have it like that. I guess we did rob all the stuff from the Gigamart. Come to think of it, we've got a couple of other trucks around here that have more stuff in the back as well. Yeah, so at some point we'll have to rip all that stuff out and put it up here too. We may need more cardboard boxes. Not that we're filling all of these up. Okay, so this is looking good. I like the orange walls and the wooden floor. I think that looks pretty good. These tables are going to go into our new armory. So we're moving the armory upstairs to take the other half of the main floor. Yeah, so pantry over there, armory here, and this will be our much improved panic room. This used to be the attic of the building, so there was no floor here at all. This is sort of all reclaimed space, if you will. But yeah, there are no stairs or anything up to there, hence why it's the panic room. So if we got a sudden zombie invasion with some patch or something like that, we would be well safe up there, well armed and well fed. Yeah, this is as good a place as any for these. I think I'll drop one of these on top of each of these just to remind myself what's in them, as if I would need that. I mean, I guess I might need that if I don't mess around in our garage for a couple of months. Cigarette supply is getting lower. And there just aren't that many places around where we could get any more, hence why we're growing tobacco and marijuana. So it wouldn't be an armory without some tables with guns laid out on top of them. It is basically cliche, but it does look good, so we're going to go there. Now, I don't know about this white walls. Maybe we'll try some color. We did bring up some paint. I was thinking green, or maybe like green and brown, like a camo pattern. From memory, I don't like the green, though. I think it's kind of light. Yeah, that's way too light. Like, I'd want something quite dark. We go the brown instead. Yeah, so that looks okay. Little drab, maybe. Let's try the green. Oh. Oh god, that's even worse. I was hoping it would be a bit darker than what it looked like. No, it looks even lighter than the highlight. That's not even green. That's like a dirty white wall. Okay, we'll go with the brown. I mean, this will all be hidden mostly behind the gun cabinets that we're about to line up along that wall anyway. So the armory again, it'd be nice if we could move stuff from these containers up to there, but we don't really have a lot of spare stuff here, so I'll have to just dump a bunch of this out or carry it and move some containers and yeah, juggle stuff and containers alternately upstairs. It'll be a bit of a pain in the butt. I guess another way to do it is we could just drop everything on the ground and then take all the containers up. Although we might run into a problem where we have too much stuff on the ground. The game doesn't like you overfilling tiles. I mean, I'm sure there are ways to do it. In the same way that you can get your inventory well over 50. I could put a couple of these there, but no, I think probably the other corner, because we'll need multiple stacks. Okay, so if we start putting stuff in there, okay, ammunition. Yeah, we'll just sort of have to do this one thing at a time. I guess what I will try to do is, as I've done before, is with each one of the containers I bring upstairs, I'll try to put like a single gun and caliber in there. Yeah, I think this might just be easier. Now these wall lockers would not be the easiest thing to get our hands on, but I think we've got just enough. I even like the mix of the short and tall ones. I think that's good. One thing I need to do is I need to get some light up here. None of this base has proper ceiling lights. Okay, much more reasonable time today. Go check in the traps sometime as well. Oh yeah, you just dumped all the stuff on the floor. The mannequins are a bit weird in that they're a placeable object, but you can pick them up and move them even though they have stuff on them. To me, that suggests you should be able to pick up cardboard boxes and cabinets and things that have equipment in them as well. Like, it seems like the game's code should allow for that, but it doesn't let you do it. Like, if there's a box of paper clips in a cabinet, it's like, nope, you can't pick this up. A little weird. Yeah, I think that's better. The other one will probably have to go. Now, I think I may have to make a little bit more storage as well. Again, these military crates, not the easiest thing to get our hands on. I couldn't even take that stuff out. There was too much stuff on the floor. Yeah, so I think we'll have to make some more crates and maybe just like tuck them in the back. Yeah, looks good back there. And this will cover up that different wall color as well. Not that we couldn't have just made the whole thing brown. Yeah, we'll start laying our guns out one by one. They do look okay. And we certainly have enough. Okay, so if I pick this up one type of ammunition at a time, then it would actually probably be easier to tuck it into the various containers. So yeah, we're going to try to have each of the wall safes carry one type of gun and one type of ammunition, but these boxes in the corner, we're just going to sort of chuck everything in. I mean, some level of organization would be better, but it's going to get a bit mixed up at some point. Yeah, I mean, we've definitely got a ton of ammunition for the guns that we don't use because we haven't gone through it yet. Yeah, so I said we need a bit more storage. Is that... Am I going to have to refill this propane? Damn. To refill this propane torch after each one of these? That's crazy. Well, anyway. Yeah, so we need a bit more storage upstairs. I don't normally mess around with these metal boxes, basically just because they look hideous. But they do have quite an awesome amount of storage in them. Especially with our, whatever it is, the organized trait. And yeah, that looks pretty good in the corner. You can't really see them anyway, so that's alright. What sort of capacity? Yeah, it's 104 capacity. That's crazy. That'll help out a lot. Okay, so let's yeah, just dump this stuff all the way somewhere. I was going to say that's a lot of M9 magazines, 23 there, but we sort of carry around like 20 loaded magazines when we go out with them. We're pretty stupid. When I recently did the studio challenge, I actually got in the habit of carrying around like unloaded magazines and or carrying around fewer magazines and loading them as I went. That was sort of by necessity just because we didn't have that many M4 magazines. It worked pretty well. It's just not something I tend to do in this. I tend to just carry around more fully loaded magazines and exhaust them all and then reload back at the truck or back at base. Okay, let's just get the last of this stuff up and we'll find a temporary home for it all. Gotta fix that bit of the flooring as well. That's been bothering me for like a year. And this place is starting to look pretty good. I think we'll put a dividing wall in, yeah, between the pantry and the armory. Just chuck this stuff anywhere, basically. Yeah, pretty good. I think we'll get rid of that that other locker. I don't even like the color of this one either, but it's not the sort of thing I'm going to make a trip out just for that. Okay, well, water's good. We won't have to water our farm for training. So yeah, we do want to be able to sleep up here as well. Not, you know, as our primary bedroom, but this is where I tend to log off up in my panic room anyway. So we'll put a little bedroom up here. So I'll just wall it off, and yeah, that 2x3 space will be sufficient. Maybe we'll get this against the wall there. Yeah, okay, I had to move the corkboard that was there. So this will also let us put more light in here as well, as the only light we have are from wall-mounted lights. Well, the armory's looking pretty good. We will paint these walls up as well. I guess we got to plaster them and then paint them. Yeah, there's a little bedroom. And we're going to walk all the way around to this one, aren't we? Yep. Yep. That's how we do it. Yeah, this mod can't do question marks, unfortunately. And I don't even know why I decided to write that up here. But we'll run with it for now. I do need a mod to make nicer looking doors as well. And we're gonna have to run around to plaster this wall. Yep. And colour for this, I don't know. I'll probably get some new carpet in here as well. This is obviously a tiny little closet, but you know, we'll make it a little bit nicer for Chloe if we're gonna spend the night up here. I mean, realistically, she has the really nice bedroom on the 3rd floor. And we just log off up here. Okay, so this is a different brown to the other brown. Again, I'm thinking about trying to do the sort of brown-green colouring, but the... I don't know, the green is just pretty hideous. We'll give it one more try. You see, if it was that colour, that'd be okay. That green where it's highlighted over the brown looks better, but that there is just too, yeah, so I was gonna go for like a brown green camouflage pattern, but that just looks too, that's too light. Yeah, no, I don't like it. I think I'll just paint over that with more brown, if I have enough brown. Yeah, it should be fine. We've got an okay collection of paint downstairs. The paint is heavy. It's a pain in the butt to carry it around, but we've stolen quite a bit. Okay, everybody, we've definitely got some more work to do up in our panic room, but I think I'm going to leave it here for now. I might do another base tour video soon as well, although now we've got a couple of empty rooms on the 3rd floor, so I've got to think of something to do with those as well. Either way, hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll catch you on the next one. You have a great day.